Hello everybody, and welcome back to this war of mine. Today we are starting a new scenario. This scenario was introduced in the Little Ones because it does have a little one. We have got Henrik, we have Ivano, and we have got Arica. Ivano is Henrik's grandson and is sad. We have Henrik, the tobacconist, and Arica, who sneaks quietly. We need to get you to go and chat with your grandfather, while Arica, you can start to search things around. It's going to be completely different to my last run through. The last game, personally, I've played, which will be coming out alongside this, was the modded against all odds challenge with Marco, where there was absolutely nothing available to me in the house. So I already feel like I've achieved more today than I have done on my first day in that run. But I hope you guys are enjoying both, and that will be the last that I talk about that one, because of course we do not want to ruin it for you. Those are my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday episodes. On Monday, Wednesday and Friday you can enjoy these three guys. We've got lots of food already coming through. We're doing pretty alright actually. We're keeping this chatting to keep Ivano as happy as possible. Ivano, if you let me know in the comments what you believe, I don't really know what to expect from that. Maybe I'll put a poll somewhere, but it just feels like both of those could be ways of responding to it. Given that he is a tobacconist, I want to try and exploit the abilities that he has, because I don't often use Henrik. In fact, this may be the first time I've used him, in which case I need to be aware of his abilities. This actually may be the first time I've ever played with Henrik. Someone who's been watching my channel for a while may be able to go back and tell me if I've played with him before, but I think this may be the first time. You can go and play. No, you go play. Henrik, I want you to focus on other bits and pieces, like making us a lovely metal workshop. Thank you very much. We're going to put it... you know what, let's put it over here. Keep everything in one room. I want to make sure I can build a... What do I want to build with it? A crowbar first and foremost. I feel like that is slightly better than anything else. Oh, I forget there's a pile at the front door here. Trying to keep Ivano. I think I'm probably going to settle on Ivano. It makes the most sense. Ivano, very few names that start with an I have it with an I sound. I suppose Ian. Or Isaac. Isaac. Ian. I don't know. Maybe I found two names and they've both done different things, so that's helpful, isn't it? Let's run upstairs and clear up upstairs for now. Arica is doing a good job. There's plenty of things to gather. We've got these areas down here, and we've started with a lovely heater, which is a lovely benefit for us, but mainly used because of, oh yay, you're no longer sad. We've already moved you in the right direction, and that is what we needed to sort this out. Good. So you can run and set off one of those, and we're gathering even more materials. We're really getting going here. Nice. You can run across to this one. Who am I clicking on? No. You are building one of these. Arica can go across to here. We've got plenty of time for that. First and foremost, we're going to make a shovel, because then Arica can start it down here. Then we'll get a lockpit, a crowbar up and running, which is very, very good. Arica, you can start by digging through this, with Ivano playing behind there. I've not really zoomed in. I've never played with these two characters. Genuinely insane. My first time playing with these guys. That's quite a cute picture. If I move my mouse out of the way so we actually get a good shot of it. It's interesting seeing these guys. Very good. Cool. What else can you do? I think there's probably... You know what? You can actually run around and gather some things for us. You can pull away and then go for it again. Nice, because then you can immediately go and build a crowbar. Nice. There's no real reason to teach Ivano how to build crowbars and things like that. That seems odd, considering he can just gather materials for me, which is important to have. Nice. That is something I always forget, is that kids are able to scavenge inside the house. Good. You can focus on the next one. And I then do need to put something on the fire if I can. How much electronics do I have? I've got 4 electronics. I mean, I'm getting to the point where I'm almost... I think I am at the situation to upgrade this, right? Yeah, let's do that. Upgrade that, please. Thank you very much. We're just going to keep smashing things open. You can run upstairs, Ivano. I've realised I should be running a bit quicker here, because I'm not too far away from upgrading my heater on day 1. And an upgraded heater is better than a normal heater by a long way. Who's going to get there first? Good. And then up here we go next. Well done. More fuel, which is very good. You can run upstairs and do this. Actually, let's have a quick look. How much more do we need to upgrade this? 3 more components and a little bit more of that. I think we may not have enough, I'm afraid. That's annoying. I was about to say, I felt like we were going to be just about able to do it, but I don't think so in the end. We have got the stuff we need to keep ourselves healthy if it comes to it. I'm just waiting for this to then be open to do this. Nice. Come on, more components. No, but there's some good stuff there. I think we're just going to have to put some fuel on this. It's a shame. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to upgrade it. Having this upgraded already is very good for us, though. Put enough fuel on the fire just to keep us nice and toasty. Arica, you can run upstairs and do this area. There is a pile there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I would have got enough. I think it's mostly the parts that's going to be a problem, though. Unless these areas all have parts for me. Good, you'll run across to here. Where are you going? Are you going to stand next to the fire? Makes sense. Oh, some lovely gems. That's probably a very good start for us. I think I'm not going to have quite enough time to get through everywhere. But that's fine. I want to eventually upgrade something like this, but I think we've got lots of wood. I'd say both this and this need to be sorted out. I suppose I could, if I don't get the materials I need, I could start building some defenses. That's important to think about. Because I was about to say, we need some defenses around and about. That is pretty good. I don't think we're going to have the materials we need for it, though. Right? We need 5 parts. We don't have those. Fine, we're going to just build some defenses then. Let's get one of these up and running immediately, because that is a brilliant thing to get early on. Maybe won't have enough time to fully do it today, but it does mean all I need to pick up is a little bit of extra. I don't think I'm going to get all the way there. We've had a busy first day. I will try and do 3 episodes in this first episode. 3 episodes in this first episode? 3 days in this first episode and see where we go from there. Nice. End the day there. I don't think we're going to quite finish off everything, which is a shame. The shelled cottage makes sense. You guys can sleep, guard, and sleep. Scavenge, guard, and sleep, which is good. We're just going to pick up materials. I will take this and this. Good. And we're now going to focus our efforts on trying to gather most materials. It's annoying that we don't have anyone with a larger carrying capacity. Maybe a Boris or a Marco would be a brilliant addition to this team. To be honest, they're a brilliant addition to any team. We're gathering some materials, but I also want to make sure I get food, and I want to make sure I get parts. Let's fill up some stacks for now. Good. And then let's go and through here. See if we can pick up what we need from other areas. I mean, I'll take that, that, and that. Those are good. And then I think back here is where I'll pick up the parts, I think. Obviously, I want to break through these areas so the next times I come, I don't need to bring my materials. But I do think there are normally parts down here. This guy normally carries all 3 sorts of parts. Electronics, regulars, and weapons. The lovely collection of parts, which is what we need. Right? Yeah, you do. I need those parts. There's a jewel out here. That's not. I didn't realize there was a jewel out here normally. We'll take that. And I think we'll leave it for now. We just need to break open our areas and then we can come back here another day. Probably with nothing. Perfect. Because that's a full stack of parts as well. So no real reason to worry about that. For about finding another pile of things in order to stack them on top. That would be unnecessary. Which is very good. Good, well done. Run downstairs. And do the same thing down here. You do have to dig through this one, so it's going to take us a little bit longer, but that should be fine, and then we can kind of build from there. Well done, Arica. I'm looking forward to this one. The last playthrough I've done was stressful. As I said, I won't talk about it. But Arica, Henrik, and Ivano should be a very nice little group to help us detox from that. Good, very good. I need to work out what I want to do. I think the main thing I'm going to want to do is use Ivano's ability, not Ivano, Henrik's ability to do the... What am I thinking? To do the tobacconist abilities, which is just making loads of cigarettes and then trading them away. Because that shouldn't be difficult to do. Firstly, I want to get heat up and running. Heat up and running is a solid start. Get ourselves defended and barricaded. There's lots of things to focus on early on to keep us safe. Day 2, doing all right, doing okay. Honestly, a day 2, perfect. Let's finish off what we were doing. Good. You can then build another one. I think. Or is it worth actually just upgrading this first? Because then we've got that fully set ourselves in a good spot for that already. Which is good. Let's see if you can get that upgraded. Are we just the one thing away? We are. Very nice. I want to go in here. Oh, I forget. We need the top level of this, don't I? Of course we're never going to upgrade this in one day. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to get this upgraded, which is a good step in the right direction. Let's put a bit of this in there. Ooh, that's actually a good point. You slept poorly, but that's not the end of the world. You both are tired. I should have maybe focused on getting a bed. But the plan for now was to upgrade that as quickly as we can. That is something. We have got some defenses in case we get attacked. I do want to keep these guys talking. Maybe I should get these guys chatting. Because we are away from getting this. I don't think we're going to get that today, which is a shame. But you guys can chat, you know? Let's have a chat there and see if you guys can get to know each other. How are you doing, buddy? It's good to keep the kids friendly with all characters if you can. Maybe we'll get someone coming to the door today. I forget you can drag around with this. It just goes a bit haywire. I was right-clicking and dragging. Not normally something that really happens. Good. Oh, a couple of books. Not great. These guys seem to be doing a lot of this. Let's run upstairs and play. Not really much to do. We're going to see if anyone comes to the door. Oh my god! The trader comes on day 2, which is pretty much exactly what we needed to happen. So great. I'll get enough to make some beds, which means we can actually sleep tonight. Good. Let's get some beds up and running. We'll give you these. In return, you're going to give me all of that. Thank you. Really? Oh, I forget in the winter you get very pernickety. That won't do. Try harder. Seriously? A book. 2 books. 3 books. Thank you. We're dealing on that because we want parts. Can I get any more? Nope. We'll deal on that. Thank you. We're going to go back into it again. And this time I'm going to give you this in return for your wood. You've got to be kidding. That seems a lot to say I'm going to be kidding. I've got a lot of water. Maybe a bit more. I think I'm going to deal on that. That's a good amount of materials. I need to make some beds. Having a fully upgraded workbench on day 2 is strong. But for now, I need to make sure I can do this. Yeah, we've just got enough for 2 beds now. Which I'm going to put on either side of this ladder. Just to make sure we're safe. It's important to do. Nice. Put one there, one there. Arica, say goodbye to your friend. And we're going to head off. Perfect. Good, because then at least Arica can maybe sleep straight away, and then Henrik and Ivano can sleep tonight. Just to make sure things are a bit more comfortable for us. We've got plenty of food, we just need to gather the materials to, what's the word? To build an oven tomorrow. It should be fine. We've got a bit of water. Right, yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll go to the other place this time and see what we can do. So Henrik, if you run across and sleep in that one, you can finishing off this. You're doing all right. You've played, I think, in most places that you can play. Nice. And I think I'll then maybe let you sleep as well, Henrik. There's not much else to do, so let you sleep. Good. End the day, you're both up and raring to go. The garage is available. I think I used all the materials, though, right? Yeah, I did. So that's annoying. We're going to see... Oh, there's stuff here that I can pick up, and then I'll go to the garage next time. Yeah, let you guys sleep this time. We don't need to take anything with us. We've got a lot of components there. We've got 23 components. So it is just wooden parts and electronics I think I need now. Don't know if I'm going to pick up much. That was a kid's part. I will actually take some of those this time. Those are useful, but not that one. I say I'm going to just focus on wood and then proceeds to focus on absolutely everything else. Let's run upstairs. I do want to pick up the meds because I think those are going to be more important for trading going forward. Ah, this guy's now picked clean. I mean, I feel like I've done a pretty solid job there with what I've got. I do want some electronic parts if I can get them, but I should probably come back here again, right? I think there are normally electrics here. And another gem. Honestly. We're doing great for collection of gems this early in the game. I mean, that would also be helpful. I feel like we've done a really good job there. Head back out, Arica. Well done. See what we're going to do, and do nice. Well done. Ah, good. Arica is back. Day 3 it is. One more day in this episode, and then we'll move on. Should be very nice and good. Oh, good. Day 3. Perfect. We weren't raided, which is perfect. If we have a quick look through our things, we don't quite have enough for everything we wanted to do, but you should go and sleep. Both of you guys doing this is interesting, but the main thing we needed to do today was actually not the heater, was an oven, which is important to have. Good. And put the heater up there, the oven up there. Yeah, you can go and sort that out. You can go and put some fuel on the fire. I think we've got some fuel. We have 7 of it, which is very nice. Good. Actually, Arica, you know what? You should go and eat. So actually, you can eat that, and then we can kind of move on from there. Nice, some proper food on the fire. Go and play. Of course, I forget that he will go to go back up to well-fed, which is going to be very, very good for us because we want to keep him healthy, because that gives us a big boost in terms of happiness for everybody else. How are you doing? We're hearing about your father, who was a bit of a dickhead, to be honest. But, you know, there are things that we could do. Nice. You know what? Let's teach. Ivano being able to cook going forward will be a nice addition to the group. We very much could get another character in this run. I'm so used to playing ones where that doesn't happen, but we will see. Because once these guys have cooked, they can then eat, and then we can actually just move on to the next day, I think. Then these guys will sleep tonight. We'll go to the garage and pick up a few lovely items with these. If I can get a hatchet, then great. That's, like, ideal. I also want some parts and some electrics, but I don't think there's going to be too many electrics there. But you know what? There's going to be something. He may be able to give me... Because how many do we have? We've got 3. I just need 1 more. Then I think I need 5 for the upgrade. So, yeah. An upgraded heater on day 4 is not a bad thing to have. Hello? You've got a proposition for us. Do you indeed? Kind of want to leave you to say no. I feel like I should say no. We'll let Henrik go and say no. Just because I don't think there's any benefit for me to go out and about yet. Good. You're eating, which is nice. Hello? You're new here, aren't you? Yes. I don't think we need to say anything. No. We're not going to do this time. No. It's absolutely fine. We're going to go and have a chat with our kid to make sure we're all happy. Once that's good, and we're going to end the day right there. Perfect. Nice. End the day. Arica gets up. These 2 can sleep. You can scavenge. We're going to go to the garage. We'll take with us... I think that should be enough, but I will take some of this to pick up bits and pieces. If we can get one of those, it'd be great. And a couple of those, and then otherwise we just need wood and more components. Getting a hatchet would be great, because next time it will just be boarding up. Which is very, very nice. Very, very strong. Hello. You are here to do some trading. My favourite person in the game. And you do have the hatchet. Don't want that. Don't want that. Want that. Nice. And I'll take that, and you've got that, which I need. And if I give you the rest of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Perfect. Debating whether to get another one of those. If I was to do this, fine, we can have a deal. I think we're close to the maximum there. I could pick up a water. Maybe it's just worth doing a component or 2. Components are worth a lot right now. I think I will take the water. Maybe it's worth... That's like worth a lot then. That's quite good. How much water do I drop for that? That looks like a sensible collection of stuff to get. All of those parts are going to be vital to me in the long run. I just need to grab a few more components. Now that I have the hatchet, I can actually do a lot of things with that. And those saw blades, 2 saw blades, I can use 1 to get around the back here if I really need to, but I don't for now. That's one hell of a collection of stuff from one day. Thank you very much, man, at the garage. But for now, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time when we continue with Arica, Henrik, and Ivano. See you there.